I've never thought I will write such a letter. In our family was a great event on 23rd of December 2010. Our Alexa was born. Pregnancy was like a fairy tale without complications and problems. We were 100% sure that the baby will be perfectly healthy because all the prenatal examinations showed no risk. My husband and I do not drink and don't smoke. We do sports. I gave birth just in time. The delivery was easy. The newborn weighed 3,400 grams and was 53 centimeters tall. Our happiness was endless. The whole family was waiting for our coming back home with Alexa. But on the third day, doctor heard noises in her heart. And from that moment, our nightmare began. After maternity hospital, we were discharged to the City Children's Hospital in Vorkuta, northern Russia. Till the last moment, we hoped that it was a mistake, and after examination we may go home. But the diagnosis was confirmed. The baby had atelocardia, and our daughter was taken to the intensive care. We did our utmost to get to Moscow, but it was Christmas time and hospitals were on vacations, so we had to wait 2 long-lasting weeks until we could get in Bakulev Center. All this time the baby was in a critical condition, and doctors were preparing us for the worst, saying that we are still young and we have the whole life ahead, thus not leaving us any hope. We had been waiting for such a long period and finally got to the cardiology of Moscow. After examination, we were told that we got one of the hardest heart diseases and a multi-stage correction of our atelocardia should be done. On 17th January 2011, the first surgery was done. It passed without any complications, but alas, 2 weeks later, just before our discharge, our daughter felt extremely bad, and there was a question about another surgery. Three times the surgeons tried to do the surgery through the tube in the vena of the baby's leg, but all that was in vain. Impassable thrombus formed in the vein. It was decided to do surgery on open heart. Our little girl had hardly survived till this operation. The surgery took place on the 1st of March. 6 days later, she was transferred from intensive care to the intensive care unit. We were incredibly happy that our daughter began to recover so quickly. She plused like a little piggy. At that time, we were 2.5 months old and weighed only 2,800 grams, less than at birth. But that was not the end of our troubles. The next day, our baby felt herself bad. She turned pale and had fever up to 40. Due to the bunch of antibiotics, baby's immune system weakened. As it turned out, our little girl caught fungal infections, which we fought another 1.5 months. During this time, complications grew like a snowball. Our baby did not absorb food. Due to poor blood circulation, we lost 3 phalanx on the right hand. Our daughter was not developed in her 3 months. She could not even suck from a bottle and ate only 15 milliliters every 3 hours. To defeat the infection, a very expensive medicine was brought from Germany, as we could not get any of the kind in Russia. Our efforts were not in vain. Alexa began to recover. And finally, after 4 months, we were discharged home. After arrival, we struggled long with rickets and hydrocephalic syndrome. Only at 7 months, Alexa learned to hold her head. And now, we are right at the next stage, an open heart surgery. The heart clinic in Berlin is ready to take us. We would like to get there, as the level of equipment of the German clinics can afford to do such operations that are not possible in Russia. And what is more important, to get a high-quality rehabilitation, thanks to which our daughter will not lose again a couple of months of her development. We can pay for the round-trip tickets and accommodation, and here our financial abilities are over. The surgery and the treatments are very costly for our family. I do not work because our daughter needs constant care. My husband is the only breadwinner, and his salary is just enough to support our family. We need your help. Please help our little hero to cope with a serious heart disease. Our daughter has gone through more troubles in her little life than we had in ours. She deserves the right to live.